And that's my dream, is there'd be no need for sanctuaries. Till I close my doors tomorrow and let these animals live the rest of their life, and then I walk away. Because I'm not needed. Because there's no animals being abused, no animals being exploited, no animals being tested on. And that's my dream, is to be unemployed and not be needed. Yeah. And I would be so happy, happier than I am now.
For your brothers, sisters, and family, come here. For your brothers, sisters, and family, what do you think? What do you think? Did we do good?
This stone honors the billions of lives that society has forgotten. Arthur's Acres will never forget and never stop fighting for those lost souls. Every animal that crosses these gates will live forever. Long after their bodies are gone, their memories remain. Their love and beauty will forever be cherished at Arthur's Acres. We honor the life they've shared and the bond they've made.
All right, buddy, this is for your family. This is the ones who didn't make it.
Vegan, because we don't want to cause pain.
With profound, humble gratitude and love to all venerated enlightened masters, we bow to the Almighty in soulful gratefulness for gifting us with their holy, blessed presence. May all beings be awakened by their divine grace. Etc.
Be veg now. God gives us all free will to choose between good and evil, in gladness and woe. Please give others only gladness. The woe we spell as in who?
If you visit my homeland of Cambodia, embrace the warmth of our culture by greeting our people with Người Quý Del Ban Chung Ne, meaning nice to meet you in Khmer, our country's official language. My name is Sokhania, and I'm privileged to share my grandfather's heritage of captivating Cambodia with you. Our cheerful people of Cambodia admire you for the love you show to animal people by eating only vegan food, which saves our dear animal friends from pain. May your humble, simple living lifestyle be filled with everlasting joy. The Southeast Asian country of Cambodia is a land of agricultural plains and great waterways, surrounded by large forests and mountainous regions. Cambodia's many national parks and wildlife sanctuaries offer protection for beautiful animal people like the wild water buffalo people and the endangered pileated pivot people. Among Cambodia's thousands of Buddhist temples is Angkor Wat, an immense complex built in the 12th century. With its intricately carved stone sculptures dedicated to Lord Buddha as well as Hindu gods, this UNESCO World Heritage Site is a place of pilgrimage for monks and lay people alike. Rice has been grown for centuries in Cambodia, and its quality is a source of pride for the country. Irrigation methods in the historic area around Angkor Wat were even designed to allow rice harvesting up to 4 times a year. Today's rural families can still be seen working together in rice fields during the growing season. Cambodia's long tradition of creative expression is now conveyed through artists like THOİi, whose remarkable sculptures have been displayed worldwide.
Another renowned Cambodian artist, Tina Chan, portrays our country's beauty through its traditional masks and inspiring scenes of nature. It was delightful viewing my flourishing cultural Cambodia with you, generous viewers. May you find peace and wisdom in Buddha's sacred teachings.
Supreme Master CHINGHAI Vegan
Is a world-renowned spiritual teacher,
humanitarian, and artist. She has been invited to lecture on the Kuan Yin method of meditation throughout the world. We now invite you to view Walk the Way of Love, an introduction to Supreme Master CHINGHAI.
We'll search high and low for a little love to bestow on all beings in all corners of existence. Supreme Master CHINGHAI, Vegan.
Supreme Master CHINGHAI, as she has affectionately become known, lives a message that walks the way of love. A renowned humanitarian, artist, and spiritual visionary, her love and existence has extended beyond all cultural and racial boundaries to people around the world, the needy and homeless, institutions of medical research, war veterans,
the disadvantaged,
the physically and mentally handicapped, refugees, and victims of natural disasters, etc. We witness countless reminders of the compassion, the trademark of this caring lady and the international foundation that has grown out of a loving example.
Whatever we can share, begin with sharing. And then we will feel a subtle change in ourselves. More love will be pouring into our consciousness, and we will be aware of something. And that is the beginning. We are here to learn to grow, as well as to learn to use our power, our limitless power of love and creativity, in order to make a better world wherever we happen to be incarnated. Don't worry, I pray for you, okay, honey?
Not only are human beings the blessed beneficiaries of her kindness, animal people from different species are also the recipients of her boundless benevolence.
You okay, boy? You okay? Yeah, come on, baby. Hey, look at you. Oh, quack. You happy? Quack. Hello, you grow so big now, you. Bon appetito. I love you. Good appetite. This is one of the reasons why we should be vegan. Love for all beings, extending love.
Supreme Master CHINGHAI Vegan was born in Central Aula, Vietnam. During her early years, she was often found helping hospital patients, the needy as well as injured animal people in whichever way she could. As a young adult, she moved to Europe to study and continued there as a translator for the Red Cross. She soon discovered that pain and suffering exist in all corners of the globe, and her search for the remedy to this became the foremost goal in her life. She was happily married at the time to a German doctor, and although it was an extremely difficult decision for both of them, her husband agreed to a separation. She then embarked on what became a 2-year-plus journey in search for spiritual understanding. Finally, in the deepest reaches of the Himalayas in India, she found an enlightened master who imparted to her the Kuan Yin method, a meditation method on the inner heavenly light and sound. After a period of practice, she became fully enlightened. Soon after her return from the Himalayas, at the earnest request of those around her, Supreme Master CHINGHAI shared the Kuan Yin method with others, encouraging them to look within to find their own greatness. Through the Kuan Yin method of meditation, they also attained greater fulfillment, happiness, and peace. Before long, invitations arrived from the United States, etc.
I saw that I was everywhere and in every creature.
Europe,
To see God is very, very simple.
Asia,
All religions tell you be a good person here and find heaven while you can.
Australia,
We are the sons and daughters of God. We are ourselves, the Supreme Master.
Africa,
I will show you how to get direct teaching.
and South America.
And keep the commandments and try to lead a more vegan life.
As well as from important organizations for Supreme Master CHINGHAI to give lectures.
The peace and love that we most often talk about and seek, we have within ourselves. You must look inside and find your own treasure and find the real, lasting happiness. The future is in our hands. So you make it beautiful or you make it worse, it's up to you.
Supreme Master CHINGHAI has realized many spontaneous talents that she expresses through artistic paintings and creations, music and poetry, and aesthetic jewelry and clothing designs, expressing the inner and outer beauty. The income generated from her artistic creations has enabled Supreme Master CHINGHAI to create an independent source of funding for humanitarian activities in support of her noble mission of assisting God's children in their times of need. Although she does not seek acknowledgement of any kind, Supreme Master CHINGHAI has been given awards worldwide by government officials and private organizations on numerous occasions. They include the World Peace Award, the World Spiritual Leadership Award, the Award for Promotion of Human Rights, the World Citizen Humanitarian Award, the Award for Outstanding Public Service to Mankind, the 2006 Cusi Peace Prize, the Los Angeles Music Week Certificate of Commendation, and first place silver for the 27th Annual Telly Awards, 2006. In addition, October 25th and February 22nd have been proclaimed as the Supreme Master CHINGHAI Day in the United States.
CHINGHAI, she also brings love around the world where there is hate. She brings hope where there is despair. And she brings understanding where there is misunderstanding. She is the light of a great person, an angel of mercy for all of us.
Agradecer a la Suprema Maestra su liderazgo, agradecerle su optimismo, agradecerle ese don de gente que tiene que la hace tan única y tan especial.
Fue una impresión muy grata de ver un corazón tan noble, tan dispuesto a servir. Ella está sirviendo a todos los seres humanos, está sirviendo al planeta para salvarlo, para rescatarlo. Tiene un corazón noble, pero también un gran liderazgo. Sé que van a suceder las cosas que tienen que suceder.
Supreme Master CHINGHAI is one of the truly dedicated people of this era, helping others find and create a beautiful vision of our future. Many great people in history have had a dream, and in her own words, So does Supreme Master CHINGHAI.
I dream that all the world will become peaceful. I dream that everyone becomes the Buddha. I dream that all the killing will stop. I dream that all the children will walk in peace and harmony. I dream that all the nations will shake hands with each other, protect each other, and help each other. I dream that our beautiful planet will not be destroyed. It takes billions, trillions of years to produce this planet, and it's so beautiful, so wonderful. I dream that it will continue, but in peace, beauty, and love.
We now invite you to watch the first part of Supreme Master CHINGHAI's message entitled The Preciousness of the Human Body, Part 1 of 8 on Between Master and Disciples, given in English on June 21st, 2024.
Supreme Master CHINGHAI's lectures are not a complete meditation instruction. Please do not try alone. For free of charge guidance, please visit godsdirectcontact.org or contact any of our centers near you.
Hello, my dearest, my wonderful friends, beloved of God and all the Buddhas in all directions and in all times. So beloved that all the Bodhisattvas, meaning saints and sages, have to descend into this world to rescue you, to support you, to help you, to bring you back to your deserved, highly searched for heavenly home. We have too many terminologies in the religious field. Now, when we say heavenly home, you also know that means Buddha's lands, different Buddha's lands. And in the Buddha's lands, there are different levels of attainment. It depends on how much you have earned spiritual merit-wise while you are still in the physical domain. Yeah, you know that. All of you know that. In case some of you are newly initiated, I have to repeat that for you to understand. And do not cling to terminology, whether or not it's heaven's, God's home, Buddha's land, or Buddha's home. All right? Yes. Now, last time we talked about the preciousness of the body, this physical body that you see, feel, touch, and appreciate every day. Buddha has said that to be able to have this physical body is like a 1 in a million chance. He had a parable saying that to be able to inherit or to be gifted with a human body, it is as difficult as a blind turtle person. Once in thousands of years, being able to come up to the surface of the sea. And at that moment, there is the wood piece that flows on top of the surface of the water. And that wood piece has a hole in it. And that turtle person happened to have his head just, go through that hole. That's how difficult it is for anyone, any soul, to have a human body. Now, there are many things that we can use the human body for. You know that. Most people use it just for physical entertainment, survival, and success in different physical fields. But there are more facts to that. With this physical body, you can do wonders. you can have magical power to help people. Of course, to harm people also. We come to that later. This body, with all your intact physical construction, like from head to toe, every little inch of it gives you so many wonders that you would never be able to find out unless you are a top enlightened person. That's difficult to achieve in one lifetime. Only some people can. Like the Buddha, some of his disciples, not all, not even the 10th successor of the Buddha afterward. And for example, Jesus Christ, Guru Nanak Dev Ji, Lord Mahavira, etc. Also, I can list them all for you. Now, these masters, they don't just master the spiritual realm so that they can come up and down, in and out from all directions, from hell to astral level to the physical world that we're living in. For example, this is one of the physical worlds that we live in, and all the way up to the lowest heaven and to the highest possible heaven, if that's His will. Now, in order to master the spiritual domain, we know what to do already, yes? We go and test and pray to see if the master we meet, if we ever meet one at all, as the real one that has gone traversing all over the universe and can bring you anywhere far away from suffering and the karma world, such as our world right now, for example, okay? That is a difficult journey, but it's easy if you're sincere and pray to God that you will meet one and do all you can, also physically, emotionally, mentally, psychologically, spiritually, as you know, to be able to reach God's saints and sages, meaning Buddha's merciful domain, so that they can help you, so that a master will manifest to you. Either she is already in the world in the physical form, or will be coming. You need a living master, no matter what, okay? In order to transmit to you this living power of liberation, enlightenment, and forever bliss, happiness, blessing. And whatever power you can think of, you will have it once you reach perfect enlightenment. But before that, you already have a lot of blessings, miracle power, and power to help yourself and others, to bless yourself and bless others as well. You all know that already since you have heard many lectures before. And if you're new, you can look at all these lectures, which are available on DVDs and or on the website of Supreme Master Television. Please search, read, listen as much as you can so that you understand more. For the mind to understand, the soul understood already at the time of initiation, and even before that, when you long for initiation. But the mind needs to be satisfied, because the mind can easily misunderstand or, be influenced by the negative force in this world and lead you astray and blind your intelligence and wisdom. Now, the body, from head to toe, from your hair to the nails of your toes, contains myriads of wonders and miraculous powers. From heaven to hell, from the past to the present to the future. You can know it all if you master the power that's inherited in your physical temple, which you call the body. Okay. I make it simple. I hope I can. But there's so much that you can't use it all in the physical body, or you don't really need. Of course, whatever you need, you can draw it out from your body's inherited information. It's difficult for me to choose words here because it's not like something you can buy in the supermarket with every ingredient printed on it, okay? But of course, God has made it cleverly so that not bad people can use it. Those bad people like witches and charlatans can only do black magic, cheap ones, from the astral world or between the karma gap, as I have told you. They cannot achieve this mastery of the body's information. You have to be pure at heart, inside you, because the king of karma knows everything. Before you even think, and after you're thinking, whatever you plan, you think, is all recorded in your own, subconscious. And the king of karma, we know all that. So we can't hide anything. I told you many times before that this universe is transparent. Your heart is exposed in all directions, at all times, for all to see. Well, some humans don't see it, but the heavenly beings will see it. And all the kings of the world will see it, different kings. And the king of karma of all knows everything about what you think, what you plan, and what you want. Now, for example, I tell you, one of the postures that you can use to benefit from the body is the one that you know, Kuan Yin, okay? The one that you do in meditation on the sound of the universe, the word of God, the teaching of the Buddhas. That's just one, okay? That's one, and we cannot even openly tell people. Of course, some fake come in and couldn't make much use of it because there's some information deeper inside they cannot reach if they are bad inside their heart. Even if they learn, they can't use much or they hear nothing. So all the heavens protectors know to protect the truth teaching, That's just one. But with that posture alone, if you combine it with other bodily postures, you will achieve much, much, much more, which I can't tell you. You know a lot already without even any combination with other bodily postures. But still there are much more that I cannot really transfer to you. God doesn't permit me to transfer them just openly or to anybody. It has to be a pure person, otherwise it could harm him or her if he sees not pure. When wanting to practice all these secret postures of the body, which contains so much vast information that no one could know in this world. God doesn't just grant that to anybody. He has selected, the worthy ones. Now, I'm sorry I can't even teach you, okay? I'm not allowed to. And also, even if I wanted to teach you, even if I'm allowed to, it has to be very intimate. Like we have to be next to each other even, in order to copy all the postures and learn them by heart. You're not allowed to even talk about them. You're not allowed to even write them down. That is the thing. But some are already in the open, so I can expound on these publicized postures and explain them to you. God allows me to do that. Just some for your example, not too much further, okay? Because there are too many, like the posture for information of the world within 1 year, the posture to know the future within 2 years, and the posture to know many other things. Of course, for yourself to know is different, it's easy. But if you want to know all that for the world, there could be some hindrance, yes. Of course, because the Maya will fight, tooth and nail to kill you, to harm you, to obstruct you, to delay your mission in any way possible.
Supreme Master CHINGHAI, vegan, is a world-renowned spiritual teacher, humanitarian, and artist To learn more about her compassionate life and teachings, please visit suprememastertv.com/master.
Man and his wife were not permitted to kill any living thing and eat meat, but they could eat all vegetation. The Reverend Rabbi Rashi or Shlomo Yitzchaki, vegetarian.
Good natured viewers, we thank you for your company for today's episode entitled The Preciousness of the Human Body, Part 1 of 8 on Between Master and Disciples. Coming up next is Towards God from Rumi's Fihi Mafihi, Part 1 of 2 on Words of Wisdom right after Noteworthy News. Please stay tuned to Supreme Master Television for more constructive programming. May the great Buddha enrich your soul with abundant blessings.
Being vegan, having peace, doing good deeds, life is a feast.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule and suprememastertv.com/BMD.
Nasze programy oferują wiele języków. Prosimy zobaczyć suprememastertv.com/schedule oraz suprememastertv.com/BMD.
Also, be sure to follow us on our socials: YouTube, Facebook, Getter, Instagram, LinkedIn, Nico, Pinterest, Reddit, Substack, Telegram, Threads, TikTok, Truth Social, Tumblr, VK and X, previously known as Twitter, in multiple languages by searching Supreme Master TV.